So when I talk about analyzing the relational model, one of the things is to check and see if it's adhering to the design rules, and if not, fix those design rules. You could run data model reports on these. So you are going to check and generate a report in one of the output formats, maybe in IoT. You can also export this relational model to a reporting schema, which can then be accessed from the SQL developer tool.
Now at the data is level, that means we don't have any concern among these defined tables. Is there a way wherein I can generate the DDL statement? We can generate, but is there a way to generate ER diagram out of these 2000 odd tables, which are not directly related? Database does not know whether there is a relation or not. My application.
I do want these tables to reflect in my ERD diagram. Yes, it will allow you to reflect, but since you're saying that those constraints or that relationship is not existing, it does not reflect in the diagrams. Because if you see the ERD diagram that we showed over here, there was a relationship between, say, the employees table and the departments table, and similarly between the projects table and the departments table. Since that kind of a relationship existed between those tables, it was reflecting in those relationship flow diagrams.
One.
Yeah.
For first column and 28621 for 15th column. So this is the graph. 1 to 50. This is the reason Oracle says frequently queried column should be on top. It is, see, the CPU cycle is, because it is same block, but skipping a column takes CPU cycles. Right, I have to skip number of columns and then go to the last column. So skipping a column takes CPU cycles. So every CPU cycle, it is 20 CPU cycles per column.
Something like decimal latency.
Right. And plus the number of blocks comes into play as well. If you insert 50 rows, I had number of blocks maybe 20, 25. So number of blocks also come into picture. So it is, as your data grows, as your volume grows, you will see some growth in your CPU cycles as well. So this is the reason Oracle says frequently queried columns should be on top. So this example, when I plotted this graph, it was in Oracle 10G. So in Oracle 10G, I had only 13 columns in all objects. So this is the reason it is for 13th column, but 11G we had 2 additional columns in all objects.
All the templates are only for Oracle Enterprise Linux, not for Red Hat and all. So that version is also from 5.4, 5.5, 5.6, 5.7, and recently even I tested in 6. It's working, but it is not certified. So the thing is, like, it will take care of your clusterware, database, ASM, everything in the same template file. So one more beauty thing is, like, normally you install Oracle RAC instance, and after that you will apply a lot of recommended patches, right? Here it is, all patches are included. Like, I'll show you what are the patches included. So
I have no idea why no one would join a user group. Some people are truly 9 to 5 programmers, and you know what? That's okay. One of my best friends say, I write code, I program only enough to feed my mountain climbing habit and my mountain biking habit, my rock climbing habit, and things like that. And there do need to be people in the world that do those kinds of things. But the people who want to get better at their craft, not just cash a paycheck at the end of the week, but they want to get better, and they want to learn new techniques and new concepts and new libraries, and they want to hear not only professionals speak, professional authors speak on these technologies, but the people in their community speak about these things. When I run my user groups, I make sure I not only have professionals speak, but I make sure we always get people from the community speaking. If you learn how to do communication skills, if you learn how to speak intelligently about about a topic, it'll help you get promoted in your job. And there are some things that you learn and you know like this, but when you're forced to explain like that, you learn it much more deeply. So there are so many benefits to being a member of the user group. I think it's equally valid for students as well as for business professionals.